Explosive allegations of political interference, crime syndicates and sabotage of key investigations have rocked South Africa's policing structures. KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has publicly accused Police Minister Mchunu of shutting down a high-performing task team investigating political killings. The EFF has come out in support of Mkhwanazi and they're calling for urgent accountability. We're joined by Leanne Matthys from the EFF. Leanne, good evening to you and thanks for your time this evening. Just share with us your official response to what we heard a few hours ago, claims of political interference by the police minister.
Thank you, Man. Thank you for having us. I think just claims of political interference is putting this thing very mildly. The South African Police Service is the chief crime syndicate operating in this country. All other crime syndicates answer to it. And we raised this during the budget debate in Parliament on Friday. And if South Africans even know the rot that is happening in the South African Police Service, nobody will even bother to try and get justice there. We would actually end up as a country that is just going to operate on mob justice. There's nothing. And the only way we're going to clean up that South African Police Service is that all those high-ranking officials must be fired, they must reapply for their jobs, and they must be vetted independently. Because even the vetting process is not even proper in the South African Police Service as it stands. We do call, obviously, at this point, the fact that we can have a whole minister saying he will apply his mind in good time, and we have the deputy, Sabia, saying that he'll respond in good time and that he hadn't had an opportunity to listen to the press the press conference of the KZN commissioner is very telling. It's like there's no urgency. We haven't heard anything from Ramaphosa. We had crime intelligence bosses being arrested last week, and it seems like it's just business as usual. We do not have protection in this country at the moment. How is it that a minister does not know that a KZN commissioner has gathered evidence? Or how does Sabia not know that there's a KZN commissioner that has gathered evidence against them and is going to present that? What is that telling us about the state of the South African Police Service?
And we'll come back to that because I think it's an important one to circle back to. There are two things, though. The one is Lieutenant General The DNC Lieutenant General Shadrack Sabia has responded. He responded on our program about an hour or two ago, and he's basically saying it's disappointing what Mkhwanazi has done. He's putting the police into disrepute. In fact, let me just play that bite for you and for our listeners, our viewers.
It is really disappointing, and